Mussels provide a wide range of ecosystem services, water filtration, habitat and prey for fish and other invertebrate communities. The black pygmy population in the Murray River faces a number of stressors from both climate change and other anthropogenic modifications. The Mussel project not only aimed to get a better understanding of the ecology of the black pygmy mussel throughout the Murray River, but also supply landholders with small cages which enabled mussel populations to colonise and also protected them from predators such as black bream. Although predation is natural and it's part of that ecosystem, by making these colonies, we're actually improving the breeding stocks throughout the estuary, which can then colonise new habitats such as rock walls and snags. This is a black pygmy mussel. These guys really pack a punch for the size. An individual this big can filter about 100 millilitres of water per hour. Although that doesn't sound like much, in this basket here we have about 500 mussels. So this basket alone is able to filter 50 litres of water per hour. Now as you can see, we're going to need a few more baskets, but we've got to start somewhere. Pygmy mussels really like settling on hard structure, but one of the issues we found is that many of these hard structures are now covered in this filamentous algae, and that actually precludes the settlement of the larvae. As we can see here, we have pygmy mussels happy to settle and crawl to the bottom of the rock where there's no algae, but on the top of the rock it's pretty much just covered in algae. So one of the things landholders can do is actually try to make sure that during late spring there's appropriate habitat there ready for larval settlement. Peel Harvey Catchment Council were able to engage with some of the local landholders that own private jetties, and they were then supplied with a basket with some koi matting, which we know that pygmy mussels like to settle on, and they hung those baskets under the jetties and then monitored them, and most of the landholders found that they were getting mussels settling there quite rapidly, and survival was excellent throughout the program.
I always figure that people can do a little bit, and it helps obviously for the whole situation.
We're here today at John's property, one of the estuary champions who's volunteered for the Mussel project, and we're pulling up his basket today just to have a look to see how the mussels are going. So in here we've got quite a lot of mussels. We've probably got how many mussels do you think are in there, John?
A good couple of hundred anyway.
Yeah, there'd be definitely hundreds in there. So this basket would be filtering probably close to 50 litres of water per hour.
So if these were on every jetty, both sides of the river, I mean, it would just be swamped all the time with mussels. Having this on the jetty, it's been a learning curve for me. Never been into the black pygmy mussels, but it's great to see the things getting along and spread along the riverbank.
If we could do something along the riverbank here and get everybody in the region involved, it could actually do a lot for the region.
The Peel Harvey estuary catchment is highly modified, with over half the catchment cleared for farming. With 15 dams and over 3,000 kilometres of artificial drainage channels impeding freshwater discharge, it is perhaps one of the most modified estuaries in Australia. So this project really demonstrated that if we supply habitat that's suitable for larvae settlement, then we're able to bolster the stocks of the pygmy mussel in the estuary, and this can lead to really great improvements of water filtration of the estuary water.